Hello guys, welcome back to another one of my very exciting videos. I'm going to be finishing this video, what's that? But also I'm probably just going to be reacting to, oh they changed this. But I am planning on just reacting to one of the, you walk into his playlist. But I am mainly, so I start school, I start school Monday. I start school this day. So I do want to finish a large portion of YouTube videos, and I am planning on just having 1 gigabyte long videos, and this is actually 1 gigabyte long, and it's actually uploading fast, so yeah.
Got a puppy named Hemingway. Now, he was a puppy a while ago. He's pretty much full grown now. But he comes over, I would say, at least 3 times a week. He will come to the front door, or he'll swim around the fences and come to the back door to come hang out with Coop and Coda.
He's very polite.
Very polite, very sweet. Looks like he's 13 years old.
Very cute.
But he's like 8 months. He's got like this craziest beard going on. He's some sort of a
This is what he
man.
does though. He
Kitty.
comes and lays down and just looks in the window and waits for us to let him in and play with his friends. Even Bella's like, oh, what's up, bro?
Coop's like, come on, go open the door. Let's let him in, please. Whoa now. What is this thumbnail? What?
It was a special day.
You were getting kisses on the face? Why would you even risk that? Coop's
don't
juggling
know
a
why.
racquetball in the background.
I must have something on my face. I must have like a lotion or something on because I don't. Okay, we're
Oh,
done.
I don't know if she liked it at the end
She didn't like it at the end.
there. Weird things Trevor does with his cat.
Oh my god.
T. Martin? No, Trevor. Or whatever your name is, Trevor. If you are watching this, you should just do a video on just reacting to Trevor's videos. Well, sacred videos, but it's all real things that you do with your cat. So this.
Oh my gosh, look at quarantine Trev.
And all that.
Do the lunges again.
Okay, this is now next.
Paid for with pencil.
If I was
Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
if I was the governor of Pennsylvania, or whatever that is, basically I would make ads, but I would promote my YouTube channel, but also I would promote this and inform people about ticks and all that. So a 1 minute video just informing people how ticks are bad and all that. And also I might even do that for would probably just get viewed every single video. But yeah.
Subway's now slicing their meats fresh. Now available at Subway.
Again.
The belly. Lunge curls with the cat.
I don't know what's more weird, the fact that you're doing it or the fact that she's like, this is great. Oh yeah, I get the
Your triceps.
she's just living.
Listen, don't ask, okay? And last but not least, we've got the two bros doing what they do best, which is fighting
Speaking.
over a tail. So this is actually pretty recent. You guys can see Bella's box fort condo over in the corner.
Yes.
Coop had a cone on just for a couple of days. He had a spot in his butt. He kept itching, and it turned into like a little scab situation. So we threw it on for a little bit. It was nothing serious, but when we're talking about her life every day,
This is it.
this is it. And then I'm like, Chels, keep it down.
Take that
Quiet
toy
on
away.
set. Take the toy away.
Dakota, stop squeaking.
Dakota, stop barking. Cooper, stop rolling the ball down the stairs. Boys, stop playing. Stop wrestling. Stop doing the most.
I probably stopped recording because you were probably about to record. Oh, hi, buddy.
Look at who's here. Hi.
Thinking
Good.
of doing the most.
Good
Here we
boy.
are.
Oh, good boy. Thank you. Oh, nice. How does he always know where to find the camera? Do you see the thing? Do you see it?
Yeah.
He's looking right
Yes.
into it.
Good
Good boy.
boy.
That one doesn't make noise when you turn it on, but he still knows how or where to look at it, I guess. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like we said, we have hundreds.
What?
I actually really like these videos. Like it's something they've never seen,
Right.
and we saw once, but we don't really think about.
Or sometimes you've never even seen.
So it's kind of it's like a surprise for us too. So what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Super Cooper Sunday. We almost beat the Sunday here. We're we're pretty close. Come on. Good boy. Hello.
Careful on your noggin.
Yep, you took my thing out. Okay. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Super Cooper Sunday. So, we mentioned it last week. My toe is just not in a good point right now. Like, I can't run around and make videos. So, instead, we're going to sit here at the computer, and we're going to do another episode of special videos from Chelsea's phone. And eventually, I'm going to unlock my phone and dump videos from my phone, too. But, yeah. These are random videos that Chelsea takes. Like, obviously, we record a weekly Super Cooper Sunday. We record a weekly mini episode. We're constantly recording stuff specifically for YouTube, but then on top of all of that, we're recording just random little clips and stuff.
These are like home videos.
Yeah, to like send to each other or just to have. What? What's going on?
You have a dog eye bug on your face.
Oh, that's
That was a big one.
The Sandman visited Cooper this afternoon. He just wiped it on my face. Okay. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of videos here. We're just going to go and pick some random ones. We'll just kind of see what happens. Like we said, it's going to be a surprise for us just as much as it is for you. So this should be fun. I see Coda sleeping here, and I'm going to click on this one. This is going to be great. That's like the equivalent of like when you're in class in like high school or whatever, and you're really tired and you like fall forward onto the desk and you're like, whoa, where am I?
This poor neck is like holding him up.
What just happened? Your watch is over. We recently uploaded the like nighttime in the tiny house, and I saw some comments where people were like, oh my gosh, I love how much Coda takes his job seriously even when he's not at home. He is always guarding us. The guarding never ends. If we're in the house, in the truck, in a boat, a plane, a bus, it doesn't matter. We're being guarded. Everything is a threat. And he's
Watch will never end.
it's like Jon Snow.
And everything that he sees, he needs to make sure he's
Or hears, or even makes up in his head. Earlier this evening, I was in the shower and like the chorus hit, and I just felt like I'm not a shower singer, but I let out like a little sing, just like a one sentence,
and he thought
and he started
stranger.
barking. And that's the last time I will ever try to sing in the shower. This looks like a nice one.
Wow.
I see Bill.
This is Pete
I think that's Bill.
Quarantine Trev. Did we really just do 2 videos in a row where we had McDonald's?
Yeah.
We don't eat McDonald's that much, first of all.
No, we really
No, you did.
don't. But also, look at how happy she is.
This is Quarantine Trev with the long hair.
Look at your face. You're thriving too.
I've got a beer in front of me. I've got my cat on the kitchen table. and I'm rubbing her with my chin. It's probably 1 p.m.
Best friend.
I'm probably a little inebriated and just loving my life. I don't even have my contacts in. Apparently I wasn't working that day. It's very clearly light outside.
No.
And I'm just sitting here rubbing my cat with my chin.
Yeah, and your cat's living her best life.
Bella! I wish she would come today. Do you know what something weird she'll come to? The sink to my office bathroom. Give me a sec. Works 100% of the time. Literally every time. She just loves it. She has this little bowl that goes on the desk. I guess if I was kind, I would actually fill it. So hold on. I didn't know this until I had a cat, but apparently cats are really weird about water, and some of them are bad with drinking water and just like how the water is provided to them.
So, I own 1 cat and 1 dog. The cat is in my mom's apartment, and the dog is at my aunt's house, which I'm at my aunt's house. So, the water at my cat's, well, technically my cat's apartment, the water's right by her food bowl. For my dog, so basically my dog mostly stayed out in the living room where I slept until this party that I had, well, my aunt and I hosted, and for like 10 hours, I and my aunt put this dog, which is named Dolphy, in the bedroom, and now she's mostly there, and I just tried to cuddle Dolphy as long as I can because she was at the pound for like 2 years. So yeah, and I had her, well, my aunt technically had her for 7 months now. So 7 months. So yeah. When my cat wasn't at like the pound or well, it was on the side of the road. When my uncle, one of my uncles, took all the kittens to his workplace, then my mom adopted that one for no money. Then now, like 4 years later, I have a cat. So yeah. That's how that happened.
She just ran away. And on my desk is this spot. For the longest time, she used to just... I always have a glass of water for when I'm recording videos and stuff, so she'd drink straight out of that. I tried to stop that by getting her own cat bowl, and now every time she hears the sink run, she comes running. Speaking of cats weird with water...
I just walked in here to go to the bathroom. What are you doing? No, I need to go hide.
She, the cat, needs to go potty before you.
Get down. Get down.
She's
Bella,
peeing.
Occasionally, like the water thing, occasionally she will drink out of a toilet like a dog, which is the weirdest
But
thing.
the upstairs toilet, that
Making healthy, tasty
Daddy.
good. Science did that.
They also have cat brand, the cat version.
Cooper drinks out of, never this toilet.
Right. She learned it from Cooper, basically. The funny thing is, you can get squatty potties for cats. Like the cat learning thing. Like, you could teach a cat to go to the bathroom in a toilet and flush it.
Right.
They're that smart. And I remember I bought one of those that's in a closet somewhere because I was like, we have a cat now, I'm going to teach it how to use an actual human toilet because I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So we should maybe try it. Oh, this one's perfect. So this is when, you guys know we did a video with Cocoa Puff recently. This isn't when she was a puppy, but she was puppy-ish.
She was small. Yeah, look at her.
She was big enough to swim without a life jacket, but she was still a little...
Wanted to be with Coop.
Right. There was the longest time that she didn't know how to get out of the pool. You guys know, basically on one side we have the steps, the other side we have like the little bench area that they can get out of. So she didn't understand how to get out of the pool, so when she got in, she just kind of kept swimming, and we had to like...
Cooper would get out, and she didn't know what to do, so she would just keep swimming.
So we physically had to like carry her out of the pool. Haven't seen Coop yet.
What is happening? What the heck? Sir?
Maybe a hit.
That's the bottom leg.
What is this?
Her laugh is what makes that. The thing is, he has complex. He likes to put his butt on things,
He
and I
does.
don't know how. Like, not even just the rear end, like the actual butt. He likes to put it on kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, like he backs up to the cabinet with his tail up and
He likes to put it on the couch. He likes to put it on chairs. I don't know what it is, but he just like opens everything up and
it's
just
gross.
sticks it to whatever he can find. It's a weird hobby.
It's
Coop,
gross.
Coop, come here.
Oh,
You're gonna come into the middle. Okay. Do you actually do that? Do you or do you not? Listen, lick me if you do.
That's a definite yes. Oh, he
He
burped.
just burped. Hopefully that showed up. Okay, that's a lot of good. We're gonna watch some more videos of you, so you go lay down and
Pause.
we'll bring you back in towards the end. I see another pool one here. Let's see what this is about.
No! Oh, I know what this is.
The water
He
balloon
wasn't
episode.
supposed to swim. You were filming, and he was supposed to go to
Into the water balloons.
Yes.
But to be fair, the pool probably looked more fun.
I would just throw a water balloon at him and see his reaction.
It's okay.
That's not where he was supposed to be going,
I don't blame him.
as heard by my reaction.
He's just a dog. He's not supposed to know that.
He knew that there might be a chance it wasn't swimming, and he said, I'm gonna do it
I'm
anyway.
gonna take my chance and deal with the repercussions later. There's one with you front and center. What's this one about?
Okay, here we go.
Look at
Oh,
your
this is a
lovely,
selfie.
loyal friend.
Oh, that's not really... Okay, Coda, look at the cookie. Look at the cookie. Over in the back.
You have a cookie on top of the phone?
Yeah, really beautiful cookie. Coda, look at the cookie. Yeah, nice.
Good boy.
Oh, no. Wait, stop. We're trying to see. No. Oh, he's got the whole thing. Wait, the whole thing. The whole thing. Oh,
Oh, that's like, you have like a little plastic piece that goes...
Yes, we're filming Super Cooper. You're opening P.O. Box.
Does somebody sent us the selfie thing? Okay, I do remember that.
and
Sometimes
so
I have a
we
bad
were-
memory.
We were trying it out, and then you were like, I wonder if Cooper thinks if you're not looking, like they'll steal it. So I like tried to take a selfie with Coda, and he pulled the whole clip off the top of the phone.
Coda, come here. Come on, big boy.
Hi, buddy.
Come on. That's a whole lot of dog coming in here. Nice big one. You didn't join us for the one last time. Hello. Can you jump up? You want to jump up? Or is that too much? Come on. Come on. All the way. All the way. Good boy. Good boy. Good morning!
My name is Ajar Tendo. I've been lucky to travel countries all across the globe, and here's one short story from each of the countries I've been to. I went to Jamaica in high school with my brother Alex, my best friend Alex, who I call my brother. And we ended up getting stuck in Jamaica because of a Category 4 hurricane. And at night, the nightclub was still open, so me and Alex were breakdancing. I don't understand why I thought I could breakdance, but somehow the staff was so friendly and inviting that I was like, all right, I'm gonna breakdance. Junior year of high school, I went to Mexico with my family immediately after I recovered from mono. But my mono journey wasn't simple. I actually took antibiotics thinking I had a strep infection. Therefore, I broke out in a morbilliform rash. My whole body was in a rash, and I went to Mexico on vacation, meeting new people, skinny, lost 20 pounds with this rash on me. Everyone nicknamed me Sick Boy. Not many people know this, but I actually flew to China, specifically Shanghai, for 36 hours, 2 days, to film a water bottle commercial. I literally had to speak Mandarin. It was pretty amazing. I learned a few words, had a good time. There was like 80 people on set. I've never shot a professional commercial before. Check off that box. Me and my girlfriend in college went to the Dominican Republic. We were at the nightclub, we were kind of getting bored, so we decided to leave. We went onto the beach where we saw an inflatable floating trampoline, and we thought we'd swim out to it, get romantic, you know what I'm saying? Get to the trampoline, club closes, everyone runs out onto the beach. People start thinking that my girlfriend is someone else, and you hear girls on the beach screaming, "Rebecca, get off of the trampoline! You shouldn't be with that guy!" My girlfriend literally started crying. I had to swim back to shore, get the clothing. Worst moment of my life. When I was younger, I went to Aruba. Beautiful country. Nothing really happened. When I went to Colombia and we went on a boat, there was actual fishermen that swam up to your boat with fresh seafood. I'm talking clams, maybe not clams, oysters, langoustines. Do you know what a langoustine is? I love seafood. I did Costa Rica New Year going in from 2018 to 2019, and I saw so much of the country. Luckily, I have some amazing friends there that took me around. I actually made a best friend. His name is Joe the Giraffe. Check him out. I actually got paid when I had my little viral moment of fame in 2015 to go out to Switzerland, to Zurich, for my birthday and make a nightclub appearance. The nightclub was called Jade. I had a phenomenal time. I took like 300 photos. Here's a rapid. The source of my one and only, well maybe not one and only, but my most likely to have died experience. We were on a boat, leaving Bimini, the worst storm hits us. I'm on a small 28-foot boat. It's getting eaten alive by the waves. I'm literally reading the instructions on the boat to see what we do in case the boat like flips over. So I was panicking. The driver of the boat literally was trying to wipe his eyes while driving the boat and wiping the thing. Actually, now that I think about it, that might have been near the Bermuda Triangle. Went to the UK for only 48 hours to host a 5-hour live telethon for Stand Up to Cancer, where actually testicles dropped from the ceiling. Oh, and do you know who Boy George is? Check him out. So remember when I said I went to Switzerland for a nightclub appearance? Well, when we landed there 2 days early, we actually took a train over, an overnight train, to Hungary, where we went to this spa that had a natural geyser in it that actually kept the water warm. It was a very unique experience, and I recommend it for everybody. Also, some of the local press realized that I was there, and I told some med students that I was coming to a local cafe, which turned into a total disaster because hundreds of people showed up, including their nationwide media. What? Been to Monaco a couple times, one time for the Grand Prix. Must go if you've never done it before. And the second time was for my TED Talk, which I actually wrote on the plane going to Monaco. There was a person sitting next to me on the plane who was a botanist, and he's like, "What are you writing?" I'm like, "Oh, my TED Talk." And he said, "Oh, you're gonna do a great job because you're actually planning your speech." Meanwhile, I'm thinking I'm about to land and do the 1-minute rehearsal in the next 5 hours. Whoops. How did it go? You tell me. 2 million views, link down below. So you know how I just said I was in Monaco for the Grand Prix? Well, first I landed in Nice, which is the French Riviera. Beautiful.
It's pronounced nice.
And then we actually took a helicopter over to Monaco. So I was technically in France, got some lunch. Wow. I was born in Russia, so you could say I've been to Russia. Do I remember much?
I called you here today because we face dire circumstances. Our intelligence has confirmed the existence of a new threat that is unlike any we have seen before. This organization has the ability to carry out attacks anywhere in the world. They are highly lethal and indiscriminate of age, religion, or nationality. The potential for loss of human life and psychological terror is substantial and cannot be ignored. They are the very definition of an unknown quantity. Our only choice of action is to meet force with force. As of this moment, my program is reactivated, and I am handing over command of all global field operations to you. Recruit your operators from among the world's foremost elite. Orders and protocols are irrelevant. must be the shield that safeguards the civilized world from those who wish to do it harm. No matter how aware our enemies strike, no matter what defense they cower behind, Team Rainbow must stand ready.
I used to be undercover. I did time. I had to deal drugs. I even had to kill. And I was so good at it that it got me a promotion.
They said it could not be done. They said it was designed for tanks. They said I could not make it smaller and more accurate. They were wrong.
These soldiers think their training will keep them alive. They break down doors and come through windows, weapons drawn. But it's too late. They forgot the first rule of survival. The real hunter always watches where he steps.
I trust that the ceramic trauma plate I'm wearing will stop a .357 Magnum round traveling at 490 meters per second. I trust myself not to move, not to flinch. I trust my teammates. And they trust me.
I've learned from experience that the place to save lives is in the field, not an office. And sometimes, the only way to save a life is to take one.
In a life-threatening situation, the average person's heartbeat can be upwards of 175 beats per minute. A well-trained tango is able to stay cool, keep calm. Their heart rates can be 70 to 100 beats per minute. But by the time I'm done, that number goes down to 0.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation.
Today we're going to talk about what years or even decades of gaming does to your brain. If you're a gamer, chances are you're kind of living life on hard mode, right? Other people are able to do things like have fun activities like playing football or soccer or basketball. They're able to socialize a little bit more easily. They're able to focus on academics and derive like reward and pleasure.
I'm a gamer, but I could do all that.
If you're a gamer, you're kind of like, you don't want to do that stuff, right? You'd rather just stay at home and like play video games, and that's kind of fun. And it sort of feels like life is passing you by. Hey y'all, I want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Babbel. Babbel is the premium language learning app worldwide. And I really love it because it teaches you how to have real-world conversations. I recommend Babbel for a couple of reasons. The first is that it's incredibly authentic. It was built by language educators, so these are people who have actually had a ton of experience teaching people how to speak languages. The second thing that I really love about it is that it's scientifically backed. They've been able to teach people how to speak the basics of a language in a minimum of 3 weeks. And that's certainly what I'm getting from Babbel. And what I love about the app is that it's incredibly accessible. Even if I'm like sitting around and I don't feel like wasting time on my phone, I can learn about a culture, or I can even play games that will help reinforce my learning. For example, I just recently learned how to say aprendo español, which means I'm learning Spanish. So I can use that phrase in today's video. So if you're interested in giving Babbel a shot, I highly recommend it. Check out the link in the description below to get 60% off of your subscription. And once again, a huge thank you to Babbel for keeping mental health.
Have you ever heard of Duolingo?
Being born with sort of the gamer trait feels like a really bad debuff. And I know that I certainly felt that way even when I was no longer a degenerate gamer. So after I got into med school and even was like training to become a psychiatrist at Harvard, I would look around at my colleagues and I would see them like being able to do lots of stuff. And I could do a lot, but I still spent a lot of time, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week gaming. And I thought to myself, what could I accomplish if I was no longer a gamer? What could I actually accomplish if I wasn't lazy or if I didn't procrastinate? Because that's what gamers sort of say, right? We sort of think to ourselves like, oh my god, I'm just lazy. And other people are able to find like intrinsic motivation, but I can't find intrinsic motivation. And I lack discipline, and I don't care so much about the external world. And so you sort of look at yourself and you wish that you were different. And so the cool thing is that there are actually ways that you can change that. And the key thing here is that it's actually, you're not lazy, you're not born with a debuff. It's actually that games will affect your brain in ways that we don't really understand.
Actually, it's been proven that games can help you like learn, like Minecraft can help you like build up your creativity, and maybe even have you as like a YouTuber, like a Minecraft YouTuber, and you would be like a content creator on YouTube. But also, you could also spike creativity in your mind. So yeah.
So the first thing we're going to dive into is dopamine and serotonin. And we have to have a more sophisticated understanding of these neurotransmitters. So dopamine is a neurotransmitter that governs reward, pleasure, and behavioral reinforcement. The key thing about dopamine is it tends to be triggered by things that are external. So if I use a drug, for example, that is something that I'm ingesting. It comes from the outside, and it triggers this dopamine release. Video games will trigger dopamine release, and basically anything external that is fun or pleasurable will trigger a dopamine release, and anything that's fun or pleasurable will also reinforce that behavior. So when we play a video game and we have fun, it triggers a dopamine release, which is why we're having fun, and then we reinforce the behavior, so we want to play again. Serotonin is a little bit different. What serotonin really governs is an internal sense of well-being and gives us things like confidence. So if we look at gamers, we engage in activities that give us lots of dopamine, but don't actually give us much or any serotonin at all. And so that's what creates this sort of picture of like, okay, I'm capable of having fun, but I don't feel good. I don't feel good in my own skin. I don't feel confident. I can't step away from the game.
And so this balance or imbalance of dopamine and serotonin is responsible for why gamers sort of feel stuck to the screen and can't go out and sort of move in the real world. Because moving in the real world requires you to be confident about yourself. But if you're a gamer, chances are when you leave the safety of your computer or your console and these four walls, you're filled with uncertainty and a lack of confidence. And then you kind of retreat from that, right? Because that's painful and it's difficult and it's confusing. And you kind of come back and then you kind of think to yourself, oh my god, like, oh,
Actually, like, the games that I play on my YouTube channel, I try to learn as much as I can throughout, like, that video that I would be probably making, or, like, throughout the playthrough if I'm not filming, or maybe even filming it, or, like, filming the full game. So, yeah. Because I could film a lot while just filming the whole entire game.
Why am I so lazy? Why am I so pathetic? People think all of these things. The thing about gamers is that they develop a dopaminergic dependence along with a serotonergic aversion. What do I mean by that? Let's take a step back and understand how these two neurotransmitters normally function with like a regular human being. So when I was like,
Now, I do have a fake Minecraft version, which would be the best fake Minecraft that I could find. And basically, I'm going to be doing tests of downloading different stuff up in the Minecraft world. So yeah.
Trying to become less degenerate, I started going whitewater rafting.
Hello. Hi, Dolphin. Dolphin, why?
Maps I find mesmerising. Mexico and Greenland swap in the Mercator projection. Look how teeny and tiny and shriveled Greenland just got, and now Mexico's going all big and ginormous. Wait. Oh, there we go. So that's suggesting that they are somewhat roughly the same size, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at them like next to each other. Yeah, they're kind of like the same kind of landmass. I think Greenland's slightly got the edge. Oh. A section of a hand-drawn map I completed recently. Edinburgh, Scotland. Oh my god. Enhance. Whoa, you two. That's actually insane. That's drawn by hand with a little pencil. That is actually crazy, you know. You've done such a good job. Is this Arthur's Seat, I'm assuming? It's a nice spot. The world's map according to Google Street View in 2023. I'm gonna need another enhance.
So actually, this is incorrect because they have they have the whole entire Street View in Germany, and also they have like most Street View across like Greenland, so you can see most streets. And yeah.
So fair play Google Street View, it's quite complete now. All Europe at this point, USA is like absolutely there. South America even looking pretty good. The bits that aren't covered, there's just kind of no roads. It's just Africa still letting the side down. And then I suppose actually Asia's kind of skimping as well. Getting a 3D Street View of basically the entire planet is no mean feat, so fair play. Argentine Railway Network 1990 versus 2014. So the railway network's much more scarce. I have no idea why that is. Alright, according to this Argentinian, the railway networks were nationalised, so the government were in charge of them, but the government just didn't keep up with it and everything ended up kind of in disarray. How curved is Chile? Okay, I mean, I've never actually thought about it. Do you know what? It's quite curved.
I always think of the flat alongness, but never the curviness. This is what ChatGPT considers the most notable thing about each country in Europe. Ooh, it has said that. Geothermal hot springs in Iceland, fjords in Norway, IKEA in Sweden, Northern Lights in Finland. I mean, yeah, this all sounds about right so far. Ballet for Russia? Not sure. Chernobyl disaster, Dracula, Eiffel Tower, windmills, Oktoberfest, pizza. This is quite interesting. I suppose quite a bit of it does align with kind of the first few things you think of. US plan to create an alternative to the Suez Canal. Right, so currently it goes through Egypt up here, but they want to whack one straight through the middle of Israel. Are Israel on board with this idea? I'm not sure, guys. Whoa, the Himalayan weather wall. So it's crazily hot, 40 degrees in India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, but that heat is just blocked by the Himalayan mountains. But it's not just blocked only around the mountains, it stops the heat getting into any of this vast area of China. That's crazy. Well, hang on, because heat's coming from the sun, which is like way higher than the Himalaya. Oh, I don't get it. Google Maps have updated their satellite images of Mariupol, Ukraine. Oh my god, that's so sad. It's so much more war-torn and desolate. There's so much less greenery. Wow, that's awful. How sad. Largest towns in 1050 in Europe, North Africa and West Asia. 1050, very long time ago, points out how old some areas are, such as Cairo, Damascus, Kiev, Venice, Fez, Constantinople, which is now Istanbul, I think. Whoa, I've just seen to qualify you only have to have over 40,000 people. Keep in mind there's now 8 million in central London. That's kind of crazy. Russia's unfriendly countries list in 2023. Russian government's making a lot of enemies. The Korean War, 1950 to 1953. Yeah, I think I've seen this one before, so you can see that North Korea managed to occupy a load of South Korea, but then, wait for it, and there we go, South Korea start fighting back, and they like take over a bunch of North Korea. Oh goodness me. But then North Korea start fighting back again, and it's just back and forth over and over again, and I think technically they are still at war to this day, but these days they just kind of look at each other angrily from each side of a fence. We have 8 billion people now, so where do they live? Well, there's 1.4 billion just in India, now officially the most populated country, second to China, 1.426. That's nearly 40% right there. Asia really dominating the global populations at nearly 60%. Then we've got 18% in Africa, which is still an absolute ton. It's interesting how South America, a pretty large continent, only contributes to 5.5% of global population. Estimated migration of early Homo sapiens out of Africa to the rest of the world. Okay, so each number represents 1,000 years. We need an enhance. So 200,000 years, everyone kind of started in this, what is now Ethiopia, and then slowly since then we've migrated out of Africa, which is crazy to think of, isn't it? And it makes all the horrible colonial things that happened to Africa so much worse because we started in Africa ourselves. But yeah, it took 50,000 years for Homo sapiens to make it to the bottom of Africa, and then it was 45,000 years ago that we made it to Central Europe. 65,000 years it took to get to Australia, and then of course obscure islands like New Zealand have only had habitation for the last 1,000 years, which is crazy to think about. Those islands just sat there with no one knowing they existed for millions and millions of years. What year is it right now? Wait, hang on, are you telling me that not every country in the world thinks it's 2023 right now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious when you think about it, but why have I only just found out that not everyone's using the same system? So in Japan, it's year 5. What? And to all of Northern Africa, it's 1444. It's 2015 in Ethiopia. What? Relief map of San Marino, one of the smallest countries in the world, but it's not actually that small, to be fair. It looks small for me, but let's compare it to London. For a long time, I thought it was dinky, but you can see San Marino covers multiple areas of London. Anyway, it is mainly a big, cool, epic castle on a hill. That is unreal. I'm excited to go to San Marino at some point. It looks like a really cool place. Today I bring you Large Zealand, stolen from Facebook page. Tourist map of the world. Why did they make New Zealand just absolutely ginormous? I don't get it. A map of submarine cables connecting British Empire in 1902. Jeez, that must have took some doing. That is a bloody long way. What were they used for then? Just allowing submarines to follow? According to the comments, they were actual electrical cables that could send information. 1902, who knew? The most watched movies in Zimbabwe in 2015. Okay, it was Eye in the Sky everywhere other than here, where it was Spectre. That is a really specific map. Map depicting the changes in Costa Rica's forest coverage over time. This is interesting. So in 1940, 75% of the country was forest. Absolutely incredible, amazing place. But then it did start decreasing as humans did their thing, and it got down to 31 and then 21% in 1987. But from there, Costa Rica's having a huge push to restore their forests, and by 2010 it was back to 50% of the country, which is epic to see. I made a chart showing the world's 25 most populated islands. Oh, go on then. So the most populated island is Java in Indonesia with 151 million people. Okay, then we have Honshu in Japan, 100 million. Then Great Britain's third, jeez, 66 million. So it's based on population rather than size, remember. Okay, then Luzon, Philippines, Sumatra in Indonesia. Scrolling out, anyone else interesting? Long Island, USA makes it onto the list.
Singapore.
8 million people. And Ireland also makes it on the list. 7 million. That's a lot less than 66 million in Great Britain. An interesting map I found of world cloud coverage. Ooh, that explains.
These are the bomb. And they're air popped, not fried.
Huh? It's a lot. That's cool though, that's dramatic. Roman Empire's border defenses in 150 by National Geographic. Oh. Alright, all I know about is Hadrian's Wall, this tiny little bit here. It's just quite near to where I grew up. But you can see they had so much of Europe on lockdown. I mean, they really knew what they were doing, the Romans, to be fair. Not saying they could, but yeah, it's quite the empire. Satellite map of Chad. Why does it look so much like a person? Like, I could accept all of this, but the actual eye in the correct place, that's too much. Come on. New York versus Los Angeles size comparison. So all of New York managers.
Coming in.
Cap cut. Cap cut, Dorothy. Actually, I do agree. Fortnite. Just remove Fortnite. I hate Fortnite. But if Fortnite gets removed, the next thing that I would choose would be Counter-Strike, because I would just let Minecraft and Call of Duty just be on their own. Now I need games that I will do the full game on. So it would probably just be like, let's see if Call of Duty is on Google Play. Roblox. And phones? What do you mean by and phones? Usually I don't have it for like... I just want it on this one, not any of the phones. No phones. See?
Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. I've been praying hard, said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be.
Where's your plane going, huh? Get my jammies on.
This is a helicopter.
Oh, it's a helicopter. Well, I saw you with the plane.
Well, yeah. Whee! Whee! I remember just loading off of this Minecraft, well, this fake Minecraft world, and it just being on into the ocean river. Well, I'm planning on blowing this place up. Well, I will need this. Actually, no. Yeah, I probably will need that, but... Oh, flint and steel. Then I need the TNT. And yeah.
you go stay with your mother tomorrow night, I'm going to miss you. Know that. Just got used to having you back here. Huh, Dorothy? What do you think? What do you think? You go stay with Mommy tomorrow night, we won't have him here with us. We'll miss him, huh? So we just got used to having him here with us. After his 3 nights at the beach or whatever, Friday and Saturday, 2 nights at the beach. Now we're not going to have him. Next week he's going to school. He'll be back at Grandma's. We'll have to take Dorothy up for visits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will probably come here for like 3 hours after school.
Well, that's good. I think that's a good thing that you come here for 3 hours after school every day. You'll come here for 3 hours after school every day. What do you think of that?
For you, Dorothy. And mainly for you.
Let's get you out the milk bag.
Yeah.
There's a little milk bag. You like milk bags. I'm going to buy some more of those tomorrow.
Look at Dorothy.
I'll buy some more milk bones. I'm gonna buy some more milk bones tomorrow. I'll buy milk bones, okay? Move my slippers so you don't decide to chew them up tonight. Oh, we gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow, Dorothy. We gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. Me and Sebastian and Grandma. All trudging off to the grocery store to buy groceries. Alright, let's put some cartoons on. We don't want to watch Wicked.
Me neither.
Whatever this is.
I would rather pay to watch Breaking Bad than this. And Breaking Bad is 84 episodes long.
Don't scare her. Watch Fred, huh, Dorothy? Let's watch Fred. Let's watch Fred Flintstone. Eat your Milky Bone. Eat your Milky Bone. It's like a Milky Way, except it's called a Milky Bone.
Oh, we can watch
Jordan, you got a plane. You got a plane, a helicopter. Well, do me a huge favor. Grab my phone when you come back around. That's right there on my dresser. See it? Thank you.
This might be it. A private restaurant. No cash, no down payment. Just go to the side. We'll take it. Very side. Just about a friend or something. Hey, Steve. Tell us a little about it. Well, to be perfectly honest, the place failed once, but only because the owner lacked personality. Now you two are different. The minute you walked in, I said to myself, those boys are...
Hi, Dorothy.
Would we see it first? Say, that little partner of yours is no fool. He's all business, eh? What a big combination.
Hi, Dorothy.
What more personality? Here we are, more business.
We gotta get up fairly early tomorrow, sunshine.
Hey y'all,
We're
my
gonna
name
get the
is Sierra,
grocery
and a
store
little thing that I
and
love about the
we'll
cheap
be
place,
back in
my
the
favorite
pool
biscuit is that it has
I
the
said the
perfect amount
place,
of
we're back in the pool tomorrow.
I'm gonna spend the next 24
Thursday
hours
looks like
locked
it's
in
gonna
my
rain. She might be with your mom.
purple car. Starting now. So it's currently 8:12 in the morning on Thursday. Unlike the time I was in my bathroom for 24 hours, I don't have a toilet, I don't have an air mattress. So what
So
I
you got
did
everything you
was I
need
got
for
filled
school,
up.
all your supplies?
Not every single thing.
What do you need?
A Chromebook.
Huh?
A Chromebook.
You don't need a Chromebook.
Yes, you do.
They give you one.
No, now you have to buy it.
I got a ton of different snacks. I brought 1 gallon of drinking water, and then I
You
brought
gotta
an
get a
empty
case of
gallon
water.
of water for obvious reasons.
And some snacks, some snacks.
Steve's gonna give me a call every couple hours with a new challenge that I have to complete. I don't know what the challenges are.
Look, Dorothy's staring directly in my soul.
I see her.
Why are you looking directly in my
I
soul,
see you, Dorothy. What are you staring at the basket for, huh?
She's staring into my soul. I think she's trying to take it.
Also, at the end of the video, you guys might remember we painted my entire car purple. Well, that paint was peelable, so if I survive this 24-hour challenge, at the end of the video, me and Steve are going to peel the purple paint off my car. Well, that was unpleasant. Mr. Steve.
Brandon, how are you? How's the challenge going?
I'm bored, I'm hot, I smell bad.
Yeah, well, you always smell bad. So, I got your first challenge of the day.
First challenge, what are we doing?
You're going to have to fill up your gas tank.
How am I supposed to fill my gas tank without getting out of the car?
Not my problem, that's for you to figure out, buddy.
So who's Patrick? Is he the kid that used to kick you?
No.
What was his name?
Braden.
Huh?
Braden.
Braden James Thomas. Is that what it was? Who's Patrick? I don't remember.
My
Patrick.
friend. Remember?
Oh, Patrick that lives over here. That his mom would pick him. The one night you got his phone number. The little boy would see getting on the. His mom and dad would wait for him over there in the tan van.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who Patrick is.
That's not going to be possible because I wasn't in his class last year.
And he's in your class this year.
I actually don't know.
Oh.
Everybody's staring at me right now. Challenge 1. Done. Bring it, Steve. Hey, Steve-O! Come on in. How you doing, buddy? Good. Better than you. How was challenge 1? Oh, it was so much fun.
You like that? You got a full tank now, so you're welcome. Oh, gross. All right. Now for lunch. A chicken sandwich.
What's the catch?
I brought chicken sandwiches.
I don't believe you.
Show me the chicken. Yeah, again.
I don't believe you. Is this raw?
Yeah.
I'm not eating raw chicken.
No, it's not gonna be raw.
How are we gonna cook it?
I'm dirty.
You know, I come and bring you lunch. You could be a little more appreciative. You got some tongs right there if you need them.
I'm more of a boxer briefs guy.
It's probably done.
Just unplug it. Don't forget the onion. Now my car's gonna smell like onion too.
Oh, mask the chicken sandwich.
It's not the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Pretty good.
You know KFC just came out with their brand new chicken sandwich? I always review chicken sandwiches at fast food restaurants. You want to get a real chicken sandwich?
Sure. I'll be using the bathroom real quick.
I got a bottle. You want to use this?
No, that's all right.
Works for me. Can I get one classic chicken sandwich and one spicy chicken sandwich? Brand new KFC fried chicken sandwich. This is a good chicken sandwich. Not better than Chick-fil-A. Not better than Zaxby's. Not better than Popeyes. But it's better than Burger King.
Okay.
7.8. Alright, so what's your rating?
Doesn't matter, you're gonna cut it anyway.
I promise I won't cut it this time.
If I had to give it a score, I'm going with this. Challenge number 3.
Okay.
Just the right crunch to let you pretend not to hear the doorbell.
So are you tired of these boring and basic browsers that have absolutely no personality? So allow me to introduce you to...
Hey,
You're gonna like this one.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you're gonna like it.
I got it.
So I set up a scavenger hunt, alright? So we're gonna go around town looking for hints. Your first hit, it's in this car. Is it in your hand? Nope. Oh, you're getting colder. Oh, you're getting warmer.
With a full tank of gas and 2 sets of wheels, go to the place you buy your meal.
Guess we're going to the grocery store?
That's right.
I can't go in. I'm stuck in my car for 24 hours. How about I go get it for you?
I feel like he's just going grocery shopping. Ooh, are those apple cider donuts?
Oh, they sure are. You want some? Oh, really good. Good? Oh, so I found the next clue in there.
That was in the grocery store?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
in there. Driving?
Photos off your phone and have a Shutterfly designer create your photo book in just 24 hours for free. Order as is, or customize it as much as you like. Your memories deserve better. Your memories deserve Shutterfly. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code PB40. It's okay to change your style. Get messy. Get immersed. Love sound?
Shop at and save up to 50% off on extraordinary home and furniture. We're staying in, like bedding, rugs, and chairs. Get great deals in spectacular style for going out, like jackets, sweaters, and hoodies, and thoughtful gifts they'll adore, like jewelry, toys, and glassware. The sale ends September 4th. Shop and save. Get up to 50% off home, style, and gifts on Etsy.com. Etsy has it.
With Circle, your water is deliciously flavored at the turn of a dial, with 0 sugar and 0 calories.
Nice work,
And Circle has up to 30 flavors, so your water can be as unique as you are. Try Circle at drinkcircle.com. New Magic Mixie's Pixels. Into the bottle, magic ingredient you'll drop. Sparkling horn with stardust on top. A mixing of elixir transforms your potion. Press the crystal topper for a magical explosion. What will you magically create? Each sold separately.
It's new Push Pop Gummy Poppets. Sweet and squishy gummies from a container that lets you pop up the gummies for delicious fun. Pull, push, poppets. New Push Pop Gummy Poppets. From Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie, it's Chase's Mighty Cruiser.
Accurate Tendo. After landing a job at a company I've dreamed about working.
The polling site for this video was powered by Fast Hosts. UK viewers can enter the competition to win a tech bundle and dream PC setup worth up to £5,000. There's a link in the description and a question at the end of the video. This isn't the first time that this question's been asked. Several web projects have tried to answer it before. Some are still running and some are defunct. And the question itself has been used as a punchline, asked by an inept, self-obsessed radio DJ character.
What is the best thing?
Of course, there isn't a meaningful answer to that question, of course, but I think there are some really interesting challenges in trying to find an answer anyway, and the results can reveal a lot more than you might think. The first problem is trying to list everything. I know it's obvious to say, but there are a lot of things in the universe, so let's reduce the scope to everything that most people could form an opinion about. How do you get a list of everything like that? Well, the starting point is Wikidata. Everything that has a Wikipedia article also has an entry in Wikidata, but so does every category of things, every property that something might have, and every link and connection between all of those. And it's all designed to be processed by computers, so I figured I'd start by downloading it. More than a terabyte of data, more than 88 million things exhaustively described. And most of those things are not interesting. More than that, they're going to be a mystery to almost everyone. Every named location in the world, no matter how obscure, every species and genus of animal, enormous numbers of scholarly articles. If you show most of those to people and ask them to form an opinion, the answer isn't just going to be, I don't know. It'll be, I don't care. So I had to filter those 88 million things, and the first steps were actually kind of easy. First, I removed all listings for people. We're ranking things, so someone else can do who is the best person. You're welcome to do that. But I just removed any item that was tagged with Q5 human. And that's good. That's a good start. Also, I removed all listings for groups of people because, yikes. Next, places. If you're doing what is the best thing, no country or river or building is ever going to win. It'll get voted down by political rivalries or people elsewhere who've never heard of it. So if the item is tagged with a latitude and longitude, it also got thrown out. Also, anything tagged as fictional got removed too. Not works of art themselves, but characters and events that aren't part of reality. That still left an enormous number of items, but we're only looking for things that most people will know about, and there's a really good metric for that. I kept anything that had a Wikipedia article in at least 50 different languages. I tried different thresholds for that, but 50 seemed to have the right balance where almost everything that remained would be recognisable to most people. And that brought it down to 8,850 things, which is a manageable number. But there was no way to automate the last part. I had to manually check through all those thousands of things to find the bad ones. And that's not just things that most people would vote against because they're unpleasant or harmful, but things that no one should be asking about in a light-hearted web poll. Crimes against the person. A couple of disturbing things that were just listed as rituals. Anything to do with the Nazis, which it turns out is quite a lot. They kept showing up under apparently innocent categories. Like eugenics was just tagged as social philosophy. Mein Kampf just listed as written work. Unless you kept constantly vigilant for them, they kept trying to...
at Dolphy.
Hi, sweetie girl. Hi, sweetie girl. Hi, little girl. I gotta get you some Milky Bones tomorrow, huh? You're almost out. You like Milky Bones. Yeah, you like when we give you Milky Bones sometimes. Something different, huh? Say something different, Mom. Yeah, something a little different.
Coming up next, it's the Jetsons on Boomerang.
I didn't want to get into credit cards. I didn't know anything about it, and it felt very risky to me. My friend told me about the Chime credit card.
The best thing about Chime is being paid up to 2 days early. Whenever I need cash out, Chime has more than 60,000 fee-free ATMs.
It's crazy. I don't have to worry about interest, fees, credit checks. My score is up 80 points, and it feels like there's a future ahead.
Accessing my cash has to be easy. That's why I love Chime.
Join me in Chime.com.
Let's hop aboard the Cabby Cat Friendship. Nighttime is party time. Hit it, DJ. For more fun, slide in deluxe room sets. Sail into a cat adventure on Gabby Cat Friendship. Additional sets sold separately.
I can honestly say before Acorns, I was doing absolutely nothing.
Investing can be very intimidating.
And with Acorns, they make getting started really easy. With Acorns, it's never too late. Download the Acorns app now.
Did you know you can keep your same phone, same number, same cell network, and lightning fast coverage just without those useless bundles and those celebrity ads that jack your bill way up? Save up to $600 a year with Red Pocket Mobile.
Treasure X Skull Island Temple. They're micro-sized. Mega adventures. Hidden tunnels, secret keys, slippery slides, scary snakes, swinging spikes, micro hunters, and a giant boulder. And golden treasure. Skull Island Temple.
Hunger Root is here. I'm gonna open the box. And my refrigerator is packed.
Your favorite moments shouldn't be trapped here or here. Get your photos off your phone and have a Shutterfly designer create your photo book in just 24 hours for free. Order as is. Customize it as much as you like. Your memories deserve better. Your memories deserve Shutterfly. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code PB40.
Dowdy girl. How's the little Dowdy girl? Hello, Dowdy. How you doing down there? How you doing, little Dowdy girl? Hey, doesn't Sebastian look handsome with his new haircut? Huh? Looks like a new little boy here, huh? Looks like a new little boy. He has such nice hair. It's all wavy, and I gotta clean my bedroom really good. It's so dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fan's all dusty. I just cleaned that
Oh.
fan. I don't know where all this dust comes from.
Probably like from the ceiling. Plus,
Yeah, everything's
Dorothy's
dusty.
hair.
The shelves are all dusty. Huh, Dorothy? Mommy's got to get this dust.
Dorothy's hair.
What?
Dorothy's hair.
No.
So,
Probably
some
from
of
the road.
some of her hair could have fell out.
I'll dust tomorrow real good. I have to get home from grocery shopping.
Now take your seat, please. I'm gonna keep this meteorite for a paperweight. Can I take back a sample of plant life for show and tell? I don't see why not. But hurry along. We're blasting off soon. Did you hear that? Let's get going. Now, is anyone missing? Elroy Jensen. Sometimes that boy makes me wish I'd been programmed as a computerized dishwasher. Elroy Jensen. Boy, what a swell-looking rock. I'll add it to my collection. Gee, man, I thought I had a good grip on it. Elroy Jensen, I've been looking all over this asteroid for you. I found a weird-looking rock under that boulder over there. And just look how dirty your spacesuit is. Oh, you sound like my mom. If we had to go, it would have been the best specimen in my whole collection. We've got to get back to the school shuttle. Hey, how did the rock get in here? Isn't it the spaciest? All I know is we're late, young man, and we won't get back before you're bedtime. Wait till Dad sees this. He'll be proud of me. Oh, good. It's almost time for
Probably have to cut grass tomorrow.
Okay.
Ah, Dorothy, we're probably going to have to cut grass when we get home from grocery shopping. Or else tomorrow evening, sometime the grass is going to need cut.
My aching back. Can't we switch to the spaceball game for a second? Spaceball? Really, sir? This is a very dramatic scene. Sorry.
He's going to propose to Jennifer. Now be quiet. Mother! Will you just look at my hair? It's a mess!
Judy, it looks, quite different.
My stellar styler broke down. I dialed up a simple spiral nebula twist and look what it did. If I have to go to school like this tomorrow, I'll just die. Maybe your father can fix it for you.
Now batting for the Chicago Comets is Joey Jupiter. Hey, knocked it out of the solar system, Joey.
Hi, Dorothy. Here's your cheat. Boop.
Anything at the store tomorrow?
No.
Ostriches? No, pay attention. I said orbiting. Can I help it if you mumble?
Marty, I'll get you milk down.
Asteroid animal. It moves by using spring-loaded legs and suction cup feet.
That I already know.
If I may continue, changes color to express its emotions. Considered friendly, helpful, and polite. Last reported sighting 650 years ago. Genus Statolitis craterus orbitus.
Daddy, that little purple thing is taking our 3D TV apart in the living room.
Oh, Mom, I'll stop it. All right, let you go.
So I asked my editors to pull the funniest moments from the channel. I really think they pulled the cringiest moments, but here, enjoy. Huge thanks for watching all these years.
I'd love to get my flu shots with Dr. Mike and get a lollipop after. But now that I'm older, can I get...
I give stickers, I don't give lollipops.
It's so shocking!
Was there an emoji or a word? A letter? A word? Full word? Spelled out?
But now that I'm older, can I get this skin-flavored lollipop?
The first word of it is a name, and the second one is an animal.
It's a name and an animal?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it feels like a donkey. It's being an ass, I'm out of it.
The first letter of the first word is C, and the second word, the first letter is H.
Charlie horse.
Is this modern intensity? Is this? I can't do it. Is this modern intensity? Oh, my stomach. I like your stethoscope, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Matte
you.
Black, it's a great choice.
It is, yeah. They sponsored my practice.
Doctor, why are you listening to my lungs when I told you my stomach hurts? I don't understand. Oh.
Ladies, if I'm ever down and I need CPR, this is how you do chest compressions, okay?
Oh my God, I know the joke you're making, but trust me, those are not the chest compressions you want if you ever found out. You want the good ones. You want Dr. Mike on top of you, pounding your chest 2 inches deep, 100 beats per minute, potentially breaking ribs in order to get you help. Oh, hi, Mr. Grant. How are you? You know, let's talk about what seems to be the problem today.
Well, I've been having some swollen tonsils.
Swollen tonsils. You've seen somebody for that?
No, you're the first person I've
I'm the first person. You've never seen people in your life? I just want to clarify this for the record. You said I'm the first person you've seen.
You're the first medical professional I've seen for this condition.
Someone watched one too many sci-fi movies and they're like, all right, we need to create a device that does the same thing that the manual toothbrush does, but does it worse. What's your doctor name? Your Dr. Alexis? Yeah. It's kind of boring. Ooh. What's up? Hot. What's your name? Hot. Look into my... You will see.
I usually take a shower and I wash my face off.
When you say wash your face off, that sounds dangerous. What do you mean?
He keeping you company.
Whenever people have unique control of their bodies, I get so jealous because I cannot do anything remotely special except touch my nose with my tongue. I can't anymore. Mercury, Jupiter? No.
Jupiter is 2? You think Jupiter is
I don't know where Jupiter is at all.
Jupiter is the largest yet. One of the gaseous giants, as you well know.
That was my nickname. How was your vision?
My vision has been fine. That hasn't been a problem.
The vision has been fine. So swollen glands with excellent vision, and that's your complaint today? Oh, cramp in the hamstring, cramp in the hamstring. First aid.
I'm not kidding. I thought you said vagina.
First aid.
I suck at this game.
Puts a magic robe over your head.
I've seen this there.
Wait, doesn't spill it. Lets it sit on your head, and the headache goes away.
Butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks, butt cheeks.
Worried about their social status. Inflexible? Did Bear just throw up? I'm wearing a rose gold chain, and I have blue hair, and I have a spank belt on. Me, kid? Kid. No, kid. No, kid. Hey, kid. Kid. No, kid. There you go. See.
Look at my face! It's in my mouth. It's in my mouth.
Oh, I have the title to granola bar. Dr. Mike's granola. Mike's pastry bar. There, you want some? You came from the same egg.
Wait, we were in the egg.
You were.
How did they make a baby?
I don't know. That's a question for Mama Bear. Is it true that if you step on crack, you break your mama's back, or if you step on a line break, your daddy's spine? I don't know what kind of bondage question this is, but no. I don't know why there's drugs mentioned in this. You shouldn't be stepping on crack because it's illegal. You shouldn't be stepping on a line break. I don't know what that means. No.
Oh, how funny. It's just you walk on the sidewalk. It's a game kids play. Step on the crack.
Whoa, this is some American stuff.
You're in the bed.
You see, while these guys were playing that game, I was learning arithmetic.
Buddy.
The sun is a sniper, but it's also a giver. Like of life. Call him a code red.
A code red? What is even a code red? Is that a fire drill? What is a level 5?
Give you some hugs.
There's no such thing as a level 5 anaphylactic shock.
Making a call to who? Ghostbusters?
You can, little girl.
Set it up for what? He's not breathing. You're gonna sedate him further?
Little girl.
A heavy dose of what? Can you start an IV first and put it in the IV?
I like when you get in the bed.
It's too late.
Yeah, Mommy likes when you get up in the
We
bed.
still have to give you a shot.
Oh. Why don't you come lay down? Come here. Come lay down. Come lay down. There you go. There you go, honey.
Poor acting.
Fake. Retractable.
What did I just watch?
Do you know how busy
Like when
hospitals
Dorothy lays in the bed? Oh, we like when you lay in the bed. Put your little head down.
and this bed for you because we're all so wealthy and have unlimited health care here. Aren't you happy?
Do you think I was gifted with these abs?
You're in very good shape, Doctor. Look at you. Congratulations.
For massage, I just like it when people massage my face, period. I feel like that's an under-massaged and underappreciated area, specifically the masseter muscle. Like, if you massage this for me, oh my god. Just try it right now. Like, as you're watching this video, try massaging your masseter. Like, while you're masticating. Alright, this is getting weird.
Among the weirdest things I've ever done.
Oh! Too much. Okay, kind of want to taste it. Can I taste it? What about that? Slap them silly. Oh! Am I gonna get in trouble for that?
The little pox. Normal flu.
You don't know.
FMU.
Do you know? Do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know?
Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know? I'm not feeling right.
If you ever run into a bacteria, do not interview. You heard of elf on a shelf. Now get ready for... Oh, Heliobacter on a tractor! You got that Heliobacter on the tractor. I'm gonna change it and give you that intrinsic factor. Oh! I got that Heliobacter sitting on the tractor. I hear everyone hit me with the laughter. It's alright, cause I got that intrinsic factor living in my stomach, eating in my mom.
What do you think went wrong? What do you think happened?
Is it a dry campus? No, they have a bar on campus? Oh, that's what you meant by dry.
I just thought you meant I think the campus was wet or dry.
Why? What's wrong?
I want a GYN.
She's ready for the GYN. That's what's up.
You look like that.
Bad turkey. Bad. Bad.
Is this you? I'm really glad you bulked up a little bit because you look like a cancer patient. And you're like wearing a cancer shirt.
I lost already. It's a cancer event.
So
St. Baldrick's.
It's so
A
sad.
child with cancer shaved my head so we could be in unity together.
But did he shave the awkward patches? And did he shave the muscles away? And did he shave those eyebrows?
Down in the DM. Down in the hood. Have you ever done surgery on a person who got shot? No, I'm not a trauma surgeon. I feel like you don't really do the interesting things. Yeah, I'm not a trauma surgeon. Your job is very and you just see patients about weird infections, and then you just be like, put some ice on it. Alright, when did you become savage? I'm savage. Classy. Brucey. Do you have an evening routine before you go to sleep? And if so, what do you do? I eat. Smoke. Okay. And maybe
Oh my god, I have no idea. Because you have 2 butt cheeks? I don't know. I have no idea.
2 legs didn't cross your mind, but 2 butt cheeks was right. Did anyone compliment you or comment on the pus?
Did anyone compliment my pus?
What was the pus material like? Was it very pussy or limited pussy?
I would say it was more pussy than less pussy.
That makes sense. So
why do you eat your fries before your burger?
The logic behind this is fries are carbs and they're going to process way faster than the protein in the burger. So I want the protein to fill me up at night and make me feel full.
I hate saying the word gross size, but if you're eating it 4 seconds apart, the way that it looks in your stomach is so it doesn't matter if you eat this bite first and this bite second. In the end, it's all like that.
In a world plagued by cavities and gingivitis comes a new hit show from Seattle's best dentistry, Grey's Anatomy, where the doctors are freaky and the dentistry gets wild. The romance behind the cavities and the true stories of the doctors who work there. They may be doing their jobs, they may be cleaning their teeth, but they're also drinking dental potions and getting drunk and making love. What happens on this season? Tune in Sunday night, Grey's Anatomy.
Did you know that I was a surgeon simulator operator? Click here to check that out.
Someone sits down next to you in a 5-hour flight, your worst nightmare is that they're wearing
Axe body spray. This Wendover Productions video was made possible by Hover. Get your unique domain and email from Hover by going to hover.com/Wendover and using the code Wendover at checkout. It'll be a cold day in hell before I let twins fly long-haul over-water routes. Those were the words of Lynn Helms, administrator of the Federal Aviation Administration during the Reagan administration. At the time, no commercial American airplane with 2 engines was allowed to fly anywhere farther than 60 minutes from a diversion airport. The belief was that, if one engine failed, the other could only safely fly the plane for about an hour, but this rule severely limited what smaller planes could do. On North Atlantic routes like New York to London, twin-engine planes could only fly in these areas. The direct route looked like this. The options were to either fly a twin-engine plane on an inefficient routing, or fly an inefficient 3- or 4-engine plane. There was no place for long and skinny routes between smaller cities using
smaller planes since airlines couldn't legally fly those smaller planes. This one simple rule changed the very way airplanes were built. Now, in the 60s, this 60-minute regulation only applied.
It's basically, in old times, you could only fly in these airplanes across the ocean. But now you can only do it with, like, you could still do it with V4 about one, but also you could just do it with twin ones.
Fly the planes with two engines. Of course, aircraft manufacturers could build quad-engine jets, but those had to be huge for airlines to make their money's worth with the high fuel consumption. The 747s of the time could carry more than 400 passengers. They could therefore only fly on super high demand routes like New York to London to have any hope of being full. In order to start flying more convenient non-stop routes from smaller markets, planes had to get smaller while still being legally allowed to hop the pond. That's where tri-jets came into play. With 3 engines, these planes weren't subject to the same 60-minute regulation as twin jets. They could easily fly any transatlantic route. That's why in the 70s and 80s, the long-haul jets you'd see at airports were, for the most part, either 747s or tri-jets like the DC-10. This 60-minute regulation was inconvenient for Atlantic crossings, but in the Pacific, it actually changed how Hawaii as a state developed. There are 0 diversion airports between California and Hawaii, so the route isn't even close to covered under the 60-minute rule. As a result, airlines could only fly huge planes between the mainland and Hawaii, which meant the planes could pretty much only fly to Honolulu. There was virtually no service to the other islands from the mainland, which meant they were severely isolated. That's part of the reason why the tourism industry only picked up on the other islands in recent decades. The 60-minute rule originated from the days of piston-driven propeller aircraft. With these, it was far more common for engines to just stop working mid-flight. That's why there were contingency engines. The regulations just didn't adapt to the increased reliability of jet engines. Statistically, for every failure of a jet engine, there are 117 piston engine failures. Once the jet age rolled in, engine failure just wasn't as much of a concern.
Actually, this helicopter probably has more wires in it than this airplane. So this airplane is actually less valuable than this helicopter. Because if you press like this button, it will have to have a wire go from there to the front. Actually, for all 3 of these, from here to the front.
Do you really?
So that's 3 wires.
First up, we've got.
And usually it's like from here to the front, then to the back, so 6 wires. Then from these ones to right here, so 12. Then from here to here, so 18 wires.
Wow, that's a lot of wires.
Well, I think only this one, I think it only comes from like this box, pull up to this button and then grab a the voice app, yeah. So just going back to the front, which would probably be like 2 to 4 wires. I didn't even press a button and it activated. This thing always glitches. I don't press the buttons and it just activates randomly.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. But it was $5. could like finish up a airplane and helicopter collection, and I am planning for later when I have like start earning money from YouTube. I'm planning on making airplane fares where I basically go into like the Walmart website, and basically I purchase like a model airplane, then I make a video on unpacking it and building it up so I could have enough wood added to this collection. So I'd have 2 airplanes and 1 helicopter, but I would mostly do airplanes and I would sometimes do helicopters. But this helicopter, we're going to be such a rescue one, and this airplane will go into the commercial one, since it can hold probably like at least 1,000 passengers.
I wonder what he's doing. Huh?
Doge stuff, eh?
There's one of them dogs. That's like that one that your friend back at the reunion had.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yep, that's what you're.
Wow,
Huh.
many edits. Coins. And this is the only 2 photos. Well, I am planning on basically doing this whole entire series. So basically, I look at like articles on Wikipedia, then I download the photos, files. Then I would basically go to download this one. So I have those 2. Then I would go here. I'd get create. Then I would go to create post. Then I would type in like the meme, Doge, or just like hi. Then I would just insert the photos, and the max is 5. So
You following all that, Dorothy?
then I just select image, and then select images from computer. So there's Dogecoin. Then it would pop up with this right here, then the first one. Save. Then I'll just add the other photo, which would be right up here.
pretty cool.
Then I will just click post right here. Then I would be in my community page. You could see this one, which is actually is 2 coins, but I just sent it on that. Then the meme. Then match. So I will just X. Then I could get to like USA. Then here's the USA flag. Then if you just go to Wikipedia, just type in USA, it'll have every single bit of information about the USA and just a bunch of photos. So let's just start at the top. It would have this. Then also like the groups and all of those. Washington DC, which would be the capital and the largest city. Then also the official languages, which is none of at the federal language, the federal government thingy. The area, population, GDP, PPP, GDT, GDP, number, or how do you say that? Time zone. It also has this photo, which is the first ones, and yeah, so download. And also is like that. Another one, which would be the purchases and like the just US territory thing. Then also there's like this one, which would be Union States, border states, continental states, then also territories. We got views, a evolution map, Appalachian Mountains. There's this little thing, I don't know what you call it, but it's at the top of Michigan. I think that's the state. So yeah. And also the Puerto Rico / US Virgin Islands. So yeah. There's all climate with this. So like where we are, it's zoom. So we're here, so Oceanic. Imagine living in Alaska. At the top of Alaska, which is gray, it would be tundra.
The tundra.
Yeah. I would actually like to live like right down here, like at least not uphill. How are you? What? Here's all these states. Oh, I was wrong. Minnesota. also here's population density. So yeah. Image. Who cares? Oh, kiss Dorothy. So yeah. Pretty cool. And also here's this. So there's like 400 million people that live in the US, and according to this, only 1% of the population is Islam. And that's the lowest. And there's a lot.
Pretty cool.
Coming up next, it's more the Jetsons on Boomerang. Grab your ticket and take a seat. It's Boomerang Theater. All the things you love.
We're very lucky here.
We have movies with monsters. Movies with high-flying adventure. Movies that are action-packed. And of course,
Well, gang, looks like we've got another mystery on our hands.
movies with cool mysteries. It's Boomerang Theater.
So this is how much the housing would cost. So the light blue, baby blue, it's public land. That the skin color one is native land. So really all it's like 10K, but down Long Island over 1 million.
Shutterfly gets your photos off your phone and into one-of-a-kind wall art, gifts, photo books, and more. All covered by our 100% happiness guarantee. Get your photos off your phone and get 40% off everything with code TV40.
Now actually, so basically like 69% of Alaska is owned actually by the government, so federal land, and only 3% of Pennsylvania is that.
Home Chef's family menu. The parents who get it, get Home Chef. Getting 2 free meals at homechef.com.
So what is like the first thing that pops up in mind when you think of the US? And so, how large do you think the U.S. is?
I don't know.
How much do you know? So, name every single territory and just name every single territory you think the U.S. owns. Then also the U.S.
Louisiana territory.
No, overseas territory.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, I know the U.S. owns Puerto Rico. The U.S. Virgin Islands.
Anything else that you know?
Those are two that I know.
What about Hawaii?
Hawaii? Yeah, Hawaii.
So
Alaska.
This is actually every single thing that the U.S. owns.
Wow.
So American Samoa.
Guam, yeah, they own Guam, you're right.
Actually, one of the reasons the U.S. owns Guam and the Northern Marine Islands and all those islands in the sea except for Alaska. I mean, Hawaii. Alaska isn't an island. But basically, the reason why the U.S. owns all those islands is so that China doesn't push in and invade these small islands, but also so they stay back from Australia and New Zealand and all that. And also the Chinese would have to go through the Philippines to get to Guam and all those places.
What do you think of that, Dorothy?
Try to guess how much the Environmental Protection Agency, try to guess how much of that is transportation.
20%.
28%. Electric power?
40%.
25%. What about industry?
40.
23%. Commercial and residential?
25.
14%. Agriculture?
25.
I'll give you one more try because this is below that.
Oh, below that.
Yeah.
15.
Below that.
10.
Correct. So try to guess, so this is about basically just landslides, coal mining, and basically all that. So try to guess how much is natural gas and parliamentary systems.
7%.
29%.
Oh.
What about electronic formation?
25%.
Correct, actually, that. Rainfalls?
10%.
15%. Marine management?
10%.
8%. Coal mining?
10%.
6%. Flooded land?
5%.
6%. Other?
10%.
9%. Now other but LULUCF.
10%.
3%.
3%.
Yeah, this is all it's on. So this is global land use for food protection. Well, production. So try to guess what's the Earth's surface. Try to guess what the Earth's surface.
For food production.
Yeah, the land surface.
45.
Actually, so the land surface is 29%, which is 139 million kilometers.
Wow.
What about ocean? The percentage that is owned by the ocean.
65.
71%, which is 361 million kilometers, and we could only use 1% of that. Try to guess how much is habitable land.
10.
71% actually.
Oh, that's a lot.
Try to guess how much is glaciers.
10%.
Correct. What about barren land?
10.
19. Try to guess how much is agriculture.
20.
50%. Try to guess how much is forests.
30.
47. So I was looking at my computer screen, and when I asked my question, I looked over, and Dolphy's eyes are staring at my soul, and for green, since it's like dark this way.
Are you staring at me?
Try to guess how much is SUB.
10.
11%. Try to guess how much is open and built up land.
20.
1%. And try to guess how much fresh water is.
40.
1%. Try to guess how much is livestock, meat, and dairy.
10.
77%. And try to guess how much is crops.
20.
23%. I can't even read this next one. From plant-based food.
10.
82%, and I skipped one of the questions because I can barely read it. I can only see the percentage. Oh, I can see now. From meat and dairy.
4.
18. Then also, this is actually the global protein supply, and it's the same question, but it's a different percentage, and the same thing for the last one, but it is the different percentage.
10.
So from the global protein supply, it's 37%, but the 18% for the last one was from the global calorie supply. And try to guess how much is from plant-based food from the global protein supply.
65.
It's actually, you're close, 63.
Oh.
Yeah. What is the 3 biggest countries?
Russia.
And?
China.
No.
India.
No.
Greenland.
No.
U.S.
It's so the largest countries by area: Russia, Canada, U.S.
Okay.
What's the first 2 most popular countries? Actually, 3.
Most popular?
Yeah, the top 2 most popular countries.
Canada, U.S., and Russia.
No. Actually, the most popular country in the world is India, and the second most popular country in the world is China.
Oh. India and China, huh, dude? Now your eyes aren't scary. You're scared of him.
Now if you look at her eyes today, yeah, I'm trying to see the angle that her eyes started getting green from the darkness. Yeah, she's just mainly following me.
You like him. He likes the Boston, huh?
So, in 1985, the FAA begrudgingly granted permission to Trans World Airlines.
Well, we'll just let him wait. He's my biggest competitor. Why do we need any favors? Put that down, Jesse. Sorry, sir. Give me back that medal. This is probably another one of Cogswell's cheap imports.
So lately, I've been making too much content about Dorothy. So I'm going to be switching over to like Bella.
Okay.
Since I basically on my new channel, I basically put nothing on it about Bella.
Maybe they'll put stuff about Bella. Bella's your kitty.
Yeah. I'm actually, so with this one, I'm going to like search up in this tab. So I put in all cat breeds, and I'm going to react to that, and also like all dog breeds, all bird breeds, and just a bunch of stuff. If I have like a video idea, I will just search it up so I could watch it, then I could upload it to my YouTube channel.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm going to react to this one in my all cat breeds reaction video, but I'm going to react to this one. So yeah.
Hi everyone. Welcome.
And it starts out with a dog. And it's a video about cats.
Channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about all
It's
cat
about-
breeds from A to Z. But before we start, please make sure that you're subscribed and let's jump right into the video. Abyssinian. Abyssinians are a popular breed thanks in large part to their
Abyssinian,
unusual
Dolphy.
intelligence and generally extroverted, playful, willful personalities. They are said to become depressed without constant activity and the attention of their owners. Aegean. The Aegean has only very recently begun to be bred systematically. It has been
Who created these cat breeds' names?
domesticated for many centuries and thus has become adapted very well to humans. It is a social pet that tolerates living in an apartment rather well. It is intelligent, active,
But it would be the best cat from my mom's apartment.
lively, and also communicative, not hesitating to draw a person's attention. American Bobtail. American Bobtails are playful, social, and moderately energetic. They reportedly have enough clever ingenuity to escape from rooms with closed doors and from secured cages. Being social with their owners and caretakers, they will ask for the attention they want by meowing or just by hopping into laps. American Bobtails are moderately energetic and love traveling. Thanks to their highly adaptable nature, they easily adapt to new environments and thus are very good companions for travelers. American Curl. They are very active cats that enjoy playing.
I think for eels.
But they're actually quite friendly towards people and, unlike some other breeds, are also very tolerant of children. American Wirehair. The Wirehair.
My only question is, almost of these like cat breeds, do they like dogs? She's happy. I think.
Wirehair has an even, balanced temperament which is essentially identical to that of its American Shorthair relative. Wirehairs are equally content to play or fall asleep in their owner's laps. They have been described as cute and somewhat humorous. They are gentle and quiet, but also playful and active.
It's called comedy, so these, I'm going to nickname this cat breed as the comedy cat breed.
They have quiet voices. American Wirehairs generally prefer to stay indoors.
Asian. Asians are very affectionate and good with children. They share similar traits with the Burmese. They love to play, explore, and even enjoy traveling by way of a cat carrier. They are quite a talkative and rather loud cat with an apparent strong will. They enjoy interacting with people, even with strangers. Asian semi-longhair. The Asian semi-longhair is a cat breed similar to the Asian shorthair, except it has semi-long fur. The breed is also known by the name Tiffany. The Tiffany is a gentle, active, and curious breed. Cats of this breed are attached to their owners, but do not always get along with other cats, since they can be quite jealous. The Asian semi-longhair is spirited and expects its keeper to dedicate a lot of time to it. Asian semi-longhairs can be very vocal and are not recommended for small apartments. Balinese. Balinese share the traits of the short-haired Siamese, and hence are notably social and playful cats with an intense interest in the activity around them and a tendency to vocalize often and persistently, albeit at a lower volume. They are reputed to have the highest intelligence of all the long-haired breeds. They are also reputed to be notably acrobatic, and to enjoy intimate contact with their owners. Bengal. Bengal cats are smart, energetic, and playful, though in some rare cases they may be quite lazy. Many Bengal owners say that their Bengal naturally retrieves items, and they often enjoy playing in water. Burman. Burman cats are fairly laid back, and while you'll definitely know that they're in the house, they're not demanding your attention. They may quietly let you know that they'd like food, please, but they won't march up to you and demand to be fed right this instant. Bombay. The personality of the Bombay tends to be highly social, is marked by strong attachment to families, and is typified by a craving for attention. As a breed, they are therefore highly suitable for children. Bombay cats are happy and comfortable being strictly indoor cats. They are also great apartment cats and can comfortably be in one room, as long as all their needs are met: food, water, litter, safe and warm place to sleep, access to toys, and are human. Brazilian Shorthair. The Brazilian Shorthair is viable as an indoor as well as an outdoor cat, and is keen on human contact. They are very playful as kittens. As they get older, they sober up a little, so they stay fairly active. British Shorthair. British Shorthairs are an easygoing and dignified breed, not as active and playful as many, but sweet-natured and devoted to their owners, making them a favorite of animal trainers. They tend to be safe around other pets and children since they will tolerate a fair amount of physical interaction, but as a rule do not like to be picked up or carried. Burmese. Burmese are a notably people-oriented breed, maintaining their kitten-like energy and playfulness into adulthood. They are also said to have a number of overtly puppy-like characteristics, forming strong bonds with their owners and gravitating toward human activity. The cats often learn to play games such as fetch and tag. Vermilla. The Vermilla is an irreverent and independent cat who adores its owner and displays many kitten-like characteristics, even into adulthood. In temperament, they are sociable, playful, and affectionate and get along well with children and other animals.
Okay, wait.
California Spangled.
Dorothy's leg. Yeah.
No, not.
Yeah, her leg was underneath her. Like the silver trying to pull it. Huh, so I could see her trying to pull it. And it's all stretched out there.
California Spangled cats are said to be affectionate, social, curious, and extremely devoted to their owners. They are big on eye contact and being in on the action. They love to perch on places that are at shoulder or eye level so that they can see exactly what is going on. They are known for their well-honed intelligence, athletic abilities, high energy level, and accidental acrobatics. California Spangled cats love to pounce and have very sharp hunting skills. They also enjoy games that involve a large participation by their owner. Chartreuse. Chartreuse cats tend to be quiet, rarely making noises such as mewing or crying, and some are even completely...
So YouTube has this feature where if you hover over the play thing, it shows up the most replay sections, and on this video it doesn't have that.
Oh.
So yeah.
This Wendover Productions video was made possible by Hover.
If you're thinking about earning your degree online, SHU can help get there by helping people across the world.
You ready to go to your bed, Dorothy? Want to go in your bed?
Bedtime time.
Ready to go into your bed? Come on, you can get up on me. I'll put you down in your bed. I'll put you in your bed. I'll put you in your bed. Come here. I'll put you in your bed. I'll put you in your bed. There you go. There you go, little girl. I know you'd rather be down there. Huh. I know you'd rather be down there. That's okay. You can get comfortable. You can stay right there and I can look at you. Don't get no phone. Get some fresh water. Get your milk phone. Some milk phone. Oh, Dorothy.
Making healthy tastes this good. Science did that.
Headquarters. I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? Say their name. Popcorners. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Super Goobers! Oh, I tripped. Oh, thank you for kissing me on. Oh, okay. So Chelsea has been telling me to move these. These are 50-pound lead bags for a wakeboard boat to make the wave bigger. They've been here for months. She's been asking me to move them, and I haven't. And I just paid the price. I'll move them today. I was coming to you, buddy. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Super Goober Sunday. We hit heads. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, buddy. Unfortunately, I've got even more bad news for you, Coop. You're not the star of the show today. And that means, no, Coda, you are not the star either. The star of today is this Black Beauty right here. Bella, hello. What are you doing? Look at that, just slinking around the house, being all skeptical and weird.
We have no self-control. This is a box full of cat and some dog items. The whole box costs less than $100.
$100.
Super cheap stuff. I think it all came from Asia. We couldn't help ourselves.
We're not even really sure what we got. It was just kind of a lot of random stuff, so let's check it out. First up, we have a devil's costume and a blood drip necklace for cats. It's time to do murder. Good luck, by the way. Pretty sure that necklace isn't the only thing that's going to be dripping blood by the end of this.
Oh no, it's me for sure.
Ooh, what you got? What you got there? Oh no, I'm not sure if she trusts you.
Especially enough that the guy can just sit over her head.
This is already going well. Look at that. The blood of her enemies.
She'll start out. Come here.
She's limping around and walking.
Bella, if you let me flip it, you won't even know it's there. Come here.
She's walking like she's drunk.
Bella, come here.
She's stumbling. And the second piece of the outfit. Yeah, so you guys know Halloween episodes and stuff. Costumes kind of paralyze her. When she gets that on, she doesn't move. I kind of like this bit too. This looks fancy. You know how like girls when they're all dressed up super formal and they have that like one line down their chest? A lariat? Yeah, she's wearing a lariat. So we also got a matching set for Bella and Coop. I don't think Bella's interested in that, but we can still do Coop. Look at this, a frog. He is a frog. He loves to jump and swim around and be crazy. He looks like a grandma. Okay, well, I don't think the costumes are going well.
Anybody?
Didn't want it on, but he's jealous if Coda has it. Wow. So froggy. He doesn't...
What exactly is this?
It's a finger punch gun. She always swats at you and throws hands with you. Now you get to throw hands back, and it's nice and kind of soft at the end.
Let me hit him. I'll punch you in the nose. Koopy, why are you letting me hit you? He's just happy to be.
First person view of stalking Coda. Look, Coda, it's just a toy. Nothing to be scared of. This is a great game for you guys because there's no risk to you.
But I just want to pet her soft fur and that's the only thing I get.
There's no chance that you're gonna get hit or scratched. She just took one to the face. Oh no, what are you gonna do now? She's got you. And that is what usually happens to your finger.
It's an extension of my hand.
Okay, so in the interest of keeping your guys' relationship alive and true to what it really is, I brought you a gift specifically. Coda, she's good. I'm just gonna slide this over. That is a bag full of plastic hands. I mean, these could act as like protectors of your fingers. If she swats at it, if she hits the top half, it's...
I feel like a little baby evil genius. I just heard her purr. She just purred.
She purred?
Yeah, I heard it. Oh, now we're having a good time. Ow, 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 ow.
You guys are holding hands? Wow, just... Okay, she very clearly does not like this. Wow, look at that, Bella. You see that?
He's having a nice time.
Under the chin scratchy. That's amazing. What do you think? Yep. Okay. These are dog approved. Not for cats though. Coda, what's going on here? What do you got? Here, come here. How does that even happen? How did you do this, buddy? You don't like the costumes, you don't like the finger hands, you don't like much of what we bought you yet, but I'm hoping you're gonna like this. It is time for a kitten spa day. Bella, she uses these all the time, all these crazy facial rollers and gua sha and anything else. Does that feel good? So these are like two little rollers, nice neck scratchies. Get a little bit higher behind the ears.
Oh, wait, hello, kitten. Does that feel good, baby? Oh, her eyes are closing again. Oh, she likes it.
Good girl. All right, we finally got one win, huh?
I just like to watch her face change from stop, no, never to, oh, wait. Maybe I like it.
Good boy.
I don't really know where else I could do it for you, buddy. You're kind of got a big head.
I mean, who doesn't like a little TLC?
That's what I'm saying. He sees me Glasha every day. Now it's his turn.
And I bet I know somebody who's terrified of it. Coda, come here. Let me get your nose. I'll get your ear. Maybe not so bad. Oh, wow. Look at that. Does that feel good?
Oh, his tail's wagging.
Good boy. Okay, so maybe we kind of like this.
Okay, this next one is genius. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this here in the U.S.
It's a fish toy for cats, which is traditional, but
it's interactive so that you can like actually play with them.
It's an air pump. We've seen ones where you put batteries in it, but this air pump activates the tail.
It has bells in it too.
Goopy's in.
So I can
right around the corner. She's playing with it. It's slowly crawling away. Get it, Bella? She's worried about Coda in the background. Oh, there it is.
This is what it would be like in the wild, Bella.
It's a shame that this poor, abused house cat that puts on costumes and obeys her people's every whim has to catch her own fish and food.
Yeah, obeys our every whim.
It's so sad.
This is the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah?
I feel like the only way to experiment with it is you have to do it.
Okay.
It makes me sad.
What is it?
It's a wearable cat harness, like a baby.
Oh, no, I'm not putting that on.
Absolutely.
No.
Yes, you are, and then you're going to hear it to be.
I don't think Coco
You're not going to
fit in that. I'd be surprised if Bella fits in that. She's kind of big. Can you help strap me in, please?
This is what it feels like to be a woman.
You know, it's like, you know, like I haven't really gotten on like the side pouch fanny pack trim. You know, the crossbody.
Is that what it is?
This is the new thing. I'm gonna wear this out. Let's go to the mall. Let's go out on a date. How does this look?
If you had a cat in it.
The thing is, I feel like she's going to be a brat about this, but this is actually her ideal scenario.
Oh, I don't think she fits.
Oh my god, the spillage on the side.
We needed a bigger one. How do we look?
Well, if she would support her upper body.
Notice how one of the sides we can't even get zipped closed because there's just so much.
I thought for sure medium would be. Bella, support yourself. This is her ideal scenario. You're stuck to her.
We can do everything together now. We can go on walks. We can record videos. We can go to the bathroom together.
Wow, ideal.
It'll be great. I think the only thing that could make this more cool is this.
She looks so cute.
Our money don't jiggle jiggle.
Oh, Bella, go and wiggle wiggle.
I don't think she's a fan. I think if we got one that was actually her size and she felt supported.
I think she'd love to be, just held by you all day.
Oh, look at that spillage. Kubi, you want to be picked up? Come here. Good boy. Oh.
Very nice.
So there you guys have it, Bella. I'm sorry, some of this wasn't really... Here.
Stacy's pita chips. Punch it. Parrot. Try now.
Here it goes. I talked to my plants like they're babies.
Hey, you don't need to get that personal to get the...
Well, look at what we have here. Hi, baby, how are you? How you liking the new office? We're still kind of in flux, but one of her favorite parts of this new office is the automatic blinds that open up to the outside. Everything the light touches is her kingdom. This is just kind of like a small update. This is my new office. We just moved this week, and she's pretty stoked about it for a while. I haven't had my simulator in my office. She's been back to sleeping in that, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, but still in flux, organizing things. It's absolute chaos right now. At least videos are being made, but I think we're gonna have to get some cat office accessories. I was thinking at least like a tree, maybe a hammock in the window, maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of room for activities here, so if you guys have any ideas, let us know. You guys know that the office is our special place together. We get a lot of work done, so she's been excited. We're kind of getting back to normal. Still not done with our renovations yet, almost there. But what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Super Cooper Sunday. What's up, buddy? Where are you going? Oh my goodness, you got a Pelican, Coda. What are you doing? How are you doing? How have you been this morning? You hanging out? Wow, what a Pelican you got there, bud. All right, so what's up, girl? How you doing?
I just realized the pelican is missing one foot.
That's a very concerning squeak that the Pelican has. It sounds like it's squealing for help.
Pelican might be on his last leg, literally.
Could be get off the table. So, contrary to Cooper's thoughts here, he thinks this whole box is for him. Do you want to tell me what's going on?
Alright, if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, we had like cheapest cat accessories. We got this huge box for like under $100. Today
today we are moving into the cat toys, which I have been waiting for.
This is gonna be so good. I'm excited. I do think eventually we're gonna have to get some more carriers. A lot of you guys really love the cat carrier. I know it didn't fit, so we're gonna work on that in the future. But these are some of the cheapest cat toys money can buy, and we're gonna see what Bella thinks of them. Could we help her open it? He's just gonna help her open it. So
So, you're a YouTuber and you want to take your channel to the next level, huh? Maybe you've got the content grind down, but you're just not getting the clicks you were hoping for. Well, never fear, for I, the YouTube whiz.
So this looks like it's some sort of a tower with dangly, jingly balls.
It reminds me of like those tummy times for babies.
Oh, wow, look at that, Bella. What do you think? Sometimes when she pulls her ears back like that, she looks like Toothless.
Why are you biting it? It's nice.
Oh, wow. What a view for the people. I'm just going to zoom in so we don't have to look at that. Thanks. Thanks, girl. Really appreciate this. We're going to have to take a pause on this episode for a few moments. Apparently, we chose bath time to start this video. So we've decided that the string that kept it tied... Oh, no. Even her tail is caught. And she's more enamored with the string that came with it than the thing itself.
Dude, also look how cheap the string is.
The string is that biteable or clawable. She's already got holes in it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this thing right here. This is the ball tower. If you guys saw the video where she was home alone for like 4 or 5 days, she spent a ton of time with this thing. She loves it. She's already coming over here to check it out. She absolutely loves batting the balls around and watching them. She's even over there trying to play with it after I put it up. Okay, so this...
This is like the ball tower, but instead of the tower, it's a log, and it has 3 balls in there.
It's a ball log.
Oh, she's really participating.
I was curious how long I was going to take her to check it out. Not long at all. Bella, look. I agree, this is kind of a... Oh. I was going to say this is kind of a boring toy, but maybe it's not. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. She didn't notice.
Oh, no, I scared her. going back and forth. That's the whole point. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't... look at that tail. That tail is upset. I don't think she likes it. This is just not the one. Wow.
It's like a bottle brush.
You could clean a toilet with that.
It says it's supposed to help shedding, so...
Alright, let's put it down and see what she thinks. Thanks for the...
You're not real good there.
Thanks for the box.
I was sitting here first.
Why is she being so cranky with you?
She was over there, I sat down. She came here and now she wants me to move.
Is this an episode that just she and I should be filming and not you?
Stop! This went from, I bought my cat toys. Welcome back to another episode of My Cat Hates My Fiance and there's literally nothing I can do about it.
Good girl.
Did she just kiss you?
Yeah. Look at this nice scratcher that we got you.
It's not a toothbrush.
Is she flossing with it?
Yes.
There's carpet on the bottom so you can do some scratchies. You scratch on it. It's supposed to scratch you. It's supposed to feel nice. I mean, I did just pet it, so she's petting it now. She's doing what I did.
Do most cats know how to use this? Bless you.
Ow. She's in some sort... some sort of a mood today. I thought she would do like, you know how when she rubs up against your leg and things, I thought she'd like, you know, do figure eights around it and scratch herself.
How awkward to be like...
Well, that's going to be the end of this video, and bye-bye.